his ways. Yes, he is. He's faithful, 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 and he's faithful in all his ways. Listen, I am Pastor Teresa Johnson, the evangelist, and I am here as the marriage referee. Yeah. I am here as the marriage referee. So today, we want to talk about marriage is easy. Wow. Okay. I want to talk about marriage is easy. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Marriage is easy. Now, I want to talk to you, and I want you to talk back with me. You can talk down in the chat, and I'll certainly read and comment and talk with you. Let's talk about it. Marriage is easy. Why is marriage easy? Because marriage was ordained by God. It really just that simple. Marriage is, was, and always will be ordained by God. So when you talk about marriage, oh man, I love marriage. Love marriage. I love marriage because it gives out with somebody being in your life, being around one another, accompanying one another, complimenting one another. You know what? You remember that? Remember that? You just simply compliment one another. Yeah, you just simply compliment one another, and that's what marriage is. Marriage, it brings two as one. The two become one. That's how the Bible says it. The two becomes one. And that's why I say it's easy. And when I say easy, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What do you think easy is? When I say easy, man, when you love you, it's easy to get along with you. Oh man, I'm saying something right here. When you love a person, you love it. Do you remember when you first met your spouse? Man, you was just like, oh, who it just made your day to see them, right? Right? It made your day. Now, here's the thing. When we lose our way, that's when marriage becomes complicated. When we lose our way, that's when marriage becomes complicated. I'm going to say it again. When we lose our way, that's when marriage becomes complicated. It only becomes complicated when we decide we no longer want to be a part of that union. Man, I'm saying something here. I'm just saying something here. I'm telling you right now. That's when marriage becomes complicated. That's when marriage becomes hard. And you are foul, Jody. You are foul. Foul on the plate. Foul on the plate, because now marriage is difficult, complicated, only because you no longer want to be there. Only because you no longer want to give what it takes. But when we are willing, okay, when we are willing to give what it takes, marriage is awesome. I'm serious. Marriage is awesome when we are willing to give what it takes. Man, we are willing to give what it takes. Marriage is absolutely awesome. I can't tell you that enough. It only becomes hard when we decide that, hey, I've had enough. I've done enough. That's the only time marriage becomes hard. It becomes difficult. But when you are solid, you hear me? When you are solid and you love that person, when you love your husband or you love your wife, man, ain't nothing like it. And that's the key. That's what you got to fight to keep the happiness, the love, the peace. That's where the fight comes in. And listen, the fight is not about um so much as I got to fight to keep the love. What you really got to fight is to keep the devil out. Yeah. You got to keep the devil out of your marriage. You got to keep strife. You got to keep envy. You got to keep hatred. You got to keep jealousy. You got to keep murder. You got to keep all of these unrighteous things, darkness, out of your marriage. But when you walk in the light, it is joy. When you love that person, when you absolutely love that person makes your day. I mean, you call them on the phone because you want to talk to them. You love them. Oh man, marriage is easy. Marriage is easy. Marriage is easy. I'm telling you, and it's not hard to love the one person instead of keep dating over and over. Find somebody and they work out for 6 months, and then you have to find somebody else, and then they work out for a year and a half, and then you got to find somebody. Baby, that's work. Okay, that's work. And some things are worth working for. Don't get me wrong. All I'm saying is marriage is easy. I know that we put emphasis on struggle, but the truth is marriage is easy. Marriage is easy if both people want to be there. Now that's the key. That's what a question is. Okay? Understanding the assignment. When you understand the purpose of a thing, if you buy a lawnmower and you understand how that lawnmower works, man, blessings to you, Lady Cole. I see you. I see you. I see you, girl. Marriage is ordained of God. It absolutely is. Marriage is ordained of God. And when you are willing to put in the work, that's everything, okay? That's everything. Marriage is what you're willing to put into it. Oh, let me say that again. Marriage is what if you want a good marriage, you want a happy marriage. It's about what are you willing to put into it. It's about what are you willing to sacrifice. See, like when I first got married, man, my husband, there was nothing he wouldn't do for me. Oh, I couldn't pick up a piece of paper. Honey, hush. What? Man, I didn't have to open a car door. It's what you're willing to do. It's what what are you willing to sacrifice? That's what marriage is, one of the most precious, beautiful things, because you have a companion, you got somebody to hold you, you got somebody to encourage you, you got somebody to strengthen you, you got somebody to lift you up. Yeah. Marriage is absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Don't let the devil tell you nothing different. But the question is, what are we willing to do to keep the marriage where it needs to be? What are we willing to do? And so we're going to talk about the bitter side of marriage, the ugly side of marriage. We'll get to that. But I want to start off letting you know that marriage is honorable and the bed is undefiled. That's what I want. I want to start out letting you know that. All right. Listen, I love you. I gotta go. I gotta go. See you later.